inspiring me, I guess. I know there's not a lot of people that watch my videos, and, well, yeah. I just want to know, out of all the people that watch my videos, how many of them have experienced some sort of bullying? Not the occasional, oh, you're ugly bullying, but the, oh, go kill yourself, no one wants you. Or physical bullying, getting beaten up in the hallways, getting beaten up outside of school, getting beaten up anywhere. Just because of the way you dress, the way you act, your sexual orientation. Shit like that people shouldn't judge for. I guess I'm making this video because I just kind of want to share my views on this kind of stuff, I guess. I'm not sure why I'm making a serious video, because I don't really like being serious, but I feel like I need to. Well, I have a question for you guys that actually watch my videos. How do you deal with the bullying? That's what it's just, sometimes it's so hard that it gets to the point where you think, should I end my life? If nobody wants me, then why should I be here on this earth? If I'm just some worthless piece of shit. I know I felt like that multiple times to this day for at least 5 years now, just because my hair, how I dress, piercings, even though these are like maybe a year I've only had these piercings, and it's made everything worse while making me feel more confident in myself. So it's a kind of a win-lose situation there. But like, a lot of people won't admit it. Suicidal thoughts, suicidal actions, self-harm, stuff like that. A lot of people will not admit it. I'm here today admitting it. Suicidal thoughts almost at least three times a week, 3 out of 7 days. Self-harm thoughts, self-harm actions. It's not a fun life, and I know that. That's why I'm kind of making this video, because I want to say to people who have experienced all this stuff, who are kind of harsh towards other people, which I know there's a lot. There's so many in this world that won't show it because they've been taught not to, stuff like that. What I'm trying to say is, I'm kind of making this video to share my thoughts on this. My goal in life is to never judge another person. If I catch myself with thoughts of like, oh, that person looks like a slut, I'll be like, no, Mariana, bad Mariana. Don't think that. You don't know them. They may not have enough money for other clothes. I don't know, but don't judge them. You don't know if they're a nice person or not. You don't know them. Because I know I felt that way. Of people like, oh, you're goth. You're gonna, like, kill me. What? Who said that? I like kittens and bunnies and stuff. So, yeah, my goal in life is to never judge another person. And I've heard so many people say to me, oh, this person deserves to die. This person deserves to get beaten up. I've lectured my friends multiple times. I've said to them, are you seriously talking to me about this? You know I've struggled with suicidal thoughts. Nobody deserves to die. Nobody. I've had friends say, oh, no one deserves to go to hell but Hitler. Well, I don't know why I'm putting this in the video, but truthfully, Hitler thought everything he was doing was good for mankind. Also, he had a lot of mental illness. No one deserves to go to hell, and if God loves everybody, why would he send someone to hell, even if it is Hitler? Stuff like that, this is kind of pointless to put in the video, but my friend was saying, if I was in the Hunger Games, I would kill myself before the games actually started, so that way it would start a whole rebellion thing. But I wouldn't kill myself any other time, because life is good. And I got angry at her for saying that to me. I'm like, life is good for you, but life may not be good for another person. Getting bullied every day, getting told to kill themselves, getting told to cut themselves, getting pushed into lockers, getting beaten up after school, getting, like, shoved around, getting called names. it's not a fun life to have, and that's why I never wish that upon anybody. When my friends say, "Oh, Mariana, go beat up this person because you're strong," I'll lecture them and say, no one deserves to get beaten up. I know how it feels to get shoved in the hallways and to get punched because, hey, I'm different. I wear black and studs and have piercings and have blue, green, and black hair, but... And I remember when I was in 6th grade, there was this kid, well, there is this kid, because I'm only in 8th grade now. This kid who's just... He's kind of a perv, but he's a really nice kid. And my friends would be like, ew, look, don't look behind you. He's sitting there. And I'll be like, so? I may not talk to him that much, but I'd still consider him a friend. You don't say that about somebody. There's nothing wrong with him. He's perfectly fine. He's nicer than you. He doesn't go around saying stuff like that to people. But yeah, just I don't know why I'm making this video. I just want to make a serious video for once because I've struggled with a lot of stuff like this. Just no one to talk to. No one I can... The only people who will listen to me about this subject are adults. And adults have already lived through this stuff. The people who need to hear this are teenagers who bully, who judge, who beat up other kids. It's just... Another thing is that people always say, oh, Mariana, there's so many people in the world that have bullied you and shit like that. Why don't you hate them? Well, I know how it feels to be hated. I don't wish that upon anybody. It hurts so much. It's just kind of like, oh, a person hates me? Oh, yeah. I don't care. When in reality you do. You care so much and it gets to your heart and ends up hurting you in physically, mentally, emotionally, in every way possible. People don't understand that what they say affects people in the worst ways. What people do to others affects them. Just the way people look at others. I've gotten so many glares just because I wear chains and studs and stuff. Is that really right? I mean, I'm not a bad person. At least I don't think I am. People always say I'm a nice person, but I don't know because of how many people say I'm mean. I never know who's telling the truth anymore because I get so much of both just because of the way I dress. I just don't wish that upon anybody. No matter if you're a prep, a jock, goth, emo, nerd, dork, whatever fucking stereotypes there are. Who gives a fucking damn about others? Care about yourself. Don't hate yourself. That's what I'm saying. If someone says you're an idiot, or like you get called stupid every day, you get called worthless, don't believe them. I know I was so stupid to believe people who would say I should go cut myself, I should go kill myself. You don't know how many times I've thought about trying to overdose on some random pill or tried slitting my wrists. It's not fun. It's my cat. Sorry if I'm trying to make a serious video. Go away. But, I mean, I don't know what I was trying to say. I feel like this is where I should end the video just because I think I've said enough. And I thank the people who are actually watching this. Because life may not be good, but your life is important to others. You may not like yourself, but others like you. I've learned that. I'm like, oh, I feel so alone. I feel like nobody likes me. And my friend would be like, what? what the fuck is wrong with you? And they'd, like, playfully hit me or whatever, and be like, you know what? I like you. You're, like, my best friend. And then I feel so stupid for actually feeling alone. But I know it's inevitable. At some point in your life, you're going to feel alone, even if it's every single day. Just remember that there's people out there that love you. And I love all of you guys. Me. Even though I don't know most of you. Actually, all my subscribers, I pretty much know. Dun dun dun. So yeah, just bye.